WGPR Detroit HD2.
You're watching WHPS, Highland Park, Detroit. The views and opinions expressed on the following show are not necessarily the views and opinions of WHPS, its affiliates, management, or sponsors.
Welcome to the 2021 WHPR Media Arts Program Workshop. This broadcast is made possible by WHPR, the Community Heart Regranting Program, Art Ops, the Herb Family Foundation, and the Highland Park Business Association. And now we present the Just Me and the Boys show. Hope you enjoy it.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Just Me and the Boys show. How y'all doing today?
Good.
We doing good. Up and looking over there. Okay. So what we gonna talk about today?
We're gonna talk about the school shooting that happened at, I'm trying to remember the school name. Oxford.
Right. So what did y'all do that day? Did y'all school go on lockdown?
No, I was getting my hair braided when the news came on. I was getting my hair braided.
Yeah, my school had.
You was getting your hair braided where? At school?
No, it didn't happen. We wasn't in school.
Where were you getting your hair? Oh, you were getting your hair braided at home.
And when it happened, I was at my granny house. This was like, we was on our Thanksgiving break.
Uh-huh.
We was on our Thanksgiving break. And then I saw it on the news because I was finna go back and help my auntie move. And then we came back, and then that's when everybody started talking about it at my school. We was like, they was asking us, did y'all have any input about it?
Oh, you mean they brought y'all to the auditorium or something and made everybody, come in and ask y'all some questions on how y'all felt?
Yeah, they just had a big old ceremony about it.
Oh, so they made y'all immediately leave y'all classes and come to the auditorium to talk about what's going on out there.
I got hit in my face with a dodgeball when they called us there.
Right. So listen, did they make your school shut down?
No.
Yeah, we had
What's your school, Duke?
We had to go on virtual.
If you hear me say Duke, you guys, his name is Martez, but this is his nickname. That's Duke, and that's Little Mike. Okay, so you said what now with you?
They had made us go virtual for a week.
You had to go virtual learning?
Yep, virtual learning for a week. And then we had went, when we came back in school, we had went in the auditorium for we were for 3 hours talking about how.
So they made y'all immediately come out of class too and start talking about it.
Yep.
Was y'all scared? Was y'all thinking maybe it might happen at your school right now, or what was going on?
We was nervous, but it turned out to be good.
You was a little nervous.
Yep.
So it wasn't as bad like people was thinking. Other people in the schools were really the kids was gonna be really upset.
Yeah.
That's what they thought.
Yeah.
Oh, so after y'all got y'all little, I would say, prep talk, then what did y'all had to go back to your class, or did they dismiss school for the day?
We had to go back to class.
We had to go back to class.
I thought they would at least dismiss school for the day, because that's a lot going on.
Martez, did somebody just threaten your school?
Yep.
What happened?
They had sent a text to the school about the they was on the computer and they sent a threat to the school.
Trying to say, what did they say? Did they tell y'all what they said, or y'all don't know?
No, we didn't know.
Or they just sent a threat and they made y'all shut school down?
They sent us a threat, then we had to leave school early on virtual. We was on virtual during that.
What's the name of your school? Tell them.
George Washington Carver Academy.
Oh, okay. Wow. So did your school get a threat? What school you go to, Mike?
Thurgood Marshall. My school did not get a threat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lola, what's that new disease that you was telling me about in the car?
Well, it's a new COVID out called Omicron or something like that. But I want to know, so the bomb threats was at your school but not at your school. And y'all wasn't really scared, and y'all not scared about something like that?
It's not
Not really.
Not really, but it's kinda Like if it happened, I'll be dramatized. If it
It's called
happened,
trauma.
traumatized.
Right. So, okay, did your parents talk about it when you got home? Or I know y'all seen it all over the news. It was all over everywhere. I know that. So, what do you think would happen if that actually took place at y'all school? Let's start with you.
I don't know what I would do.
I'm saying, would you take off running? I mean, think about it. You gotta think real hard about that.
I would never take off running when it's a school shooter in school.
What you supposed to do?
I'm gonna stick with my class because if you take off running, that's easy. You get a chance. It's a 75% you get hurt, and it's like a 25% you get out of the school because schools is really big. Your school have one floor, Martinez, but yours is really big though on the inside.
But listen, what did they tell y'all to do if that was an active shooter at y'all school? Did they tell y'all something to do, how to prepare for that?
We got closets. We
They told y'all to go to the closets?
Yeah, we all get built up in a closet. It be
A lot of y'all.
yes.
And just close the door. What about you? What they tell you at your school as far as if y'all have an active
So
shooter?
we have hard lockdowns and soft lockdowns. The soft lockdowns is like when somebody's bleeding or something. We just stay in class and put our heads down. The hard lockdown is when the school shooter or bomb threat. So we go in this little area in the class. It's like a dead area. So we all be in that one spot, and the doors is right next to us, so they can't really see. They only can see the back. So we right like behind the doors, so they can't really see us.
So they told y'all hide behind the doors.
Not
Told him to go in the
yeah.
closets. Them to go in the closet, but I don't get what they telling y'all to do. I don't get it.
Like we in a it's a little dent in our classroom, and then it's like between two doors, so we hide in that little area right there. So they
So
can't
it's
see
basically
us.
like a closet.
It's
So
not like a
basically,
closet. It's like a
hidden door.
no.
It's like a dent in the floor, you saying? That's
No,
kind of
like
a
a-
dip
So it go
down,
like
like
this.
goes
It
like
go like
this.
this.
like that.
and
then
everybody
it
can
go
get
like-
in there.
Yeah, Eric can fit in there, and then they won't see us when they look through the windows.
Oh, I get it. I
And
get
then
it.
it's kinda bad because we do got windows in our school. Like we got a little area of windows like in the front of us, so they might can look through them windows. So that's kind of, but they be shutting them. I don't know if they still can look through them, but that's how we. That's how
I
we
was
do.
always wondering what did they do with the kids? Did they tell the kids, okay, if this happened, this is what you should do? Go in the closet, or everyone just stand up against the wall away from the door, you know? So that was really, 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 really scary. Really scary. That was really scary. I know, I'm surprised. Y'all should have been scared, even though, you know, a lot of people I don't know if y'all know, but a lot of kids was arrested for doing that, for calling in fake threats.
Just so they can
'Cause
get out
that-
of school.
No, but listen, they can do that all day, but they got caught, so they wasn't smart like they thought they were. They got caught doing that, and they were arrested, and they gonna get charged as you know. Well, it depends on how old they are, but this other young man, they charging him as an adult. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, it's really that's bad. That's called a terroristic threat, and that will follow you for the rest of your life. Like, you can be in your 20s and grown, and that particular charge will follow you for the rest of your life. When you get pulled over, you're gonna have a red flashing lettering or whatever they need by a red flashing it's something that just alert the police officer that you did a terroristic threat before. So that is what's bad, that the kids now they got to carry that on the ones who was arrested, because I think it might have been about 8 kids was arrested. I mean, they on top of that. So I'm just telling y'all, so don't ever think about doing that. I know y'all really good boys. So let's talk about, what did the school tell you guys about, no, first of all, how did you guys feel about going back to school with COVID and have to wear a mask? And y'all never had to wear a mask before in your life. Never. Some kids never had to wear a mask before. So how did y'all feel about going back to school and having to wear masks every day, all day?
So I felt I was I got a problem with my breathing a little bit. So when I'm being a mask, it makes me harder to breathe. So I really don't like being in masks.
Right.
And then, but like we have this little time where we go outside and we can just take our mask off, but we got to be like 6 feet from each other. So we we don't be too close to each other, so that's good. So I'll be using that time to take off my mask, but yeah.
So when you have gym, what do they make y'all do in gym? Mask can come down?
Nope, gotta keep our mask on.
They want y'all to play in gym with the mask on. Already gonna be breathing funny when y'all playing.
And they ask us, do we want to play or not? So I'll be
Wow.
saying no most of the time.
Wow. What about your school? Far as how did you feel going back to school and have to wear a mask when you never had to wear a mask before as a child, right? So how did you feel?
Now me, I'm a claustrophobic person.
Oh, so the mask make you feel claustrophobic?
Yes.
Oh, that's why you constantly take it down.
Hard.
Like,
I be like, in school, I be having to keep it up because it's one of my social studies teachers. He be making me put it on. I be like this, taking it down for a little second. But sometimes I be keeping it like that, and I be breathing like this. I be breathing hard.
Yeah, and see, it's a lot of kids that feel that way. But like I tell, sometime just pull it down like right here. You know, that way you can get some air in. You know, and then just pull it back up. You know, get your air. Don't let them, you know, mask suffocate you to make you, you know, panic and all that kind of stuff. You know, pull it down like right here, just a little bit. You know, that's how I feel. But you gotta, you know, it's sad that y'all have to wear the mask like that, and it's a lot of kids that's not just you guys that's talking about how the mask make them feel claustrophobic. It's you guys are not the only one, right? So, what about your gym class? You still gotta wear them in gym too?
Not really, but sometimes it's like a little hallway we can go into, take our masks, get some water, take our masks off. But then you ain't really gotta keep it on. You can have it right here. Well, you can have it right here, but they say if you don't got it on, if you don't got it above your nose, then what you got it on for?
They watching you. They watching y'all like hawks with the mask. What about when y'all go eat in the lunchroom?
We can take them off in the lunchroom.
You can? That's terrible. I hate that y'all got to go through that. So right now, y'all, it's finna go on distant learning, right? Virtual?
Virtual.
So how many days a week you will be at school and how many days a week you be at home on virtual?
I'll be at school for 4 days and I'll be at home for 1 because every weekend they clean out of my school. Every weekend.
Oh, so Friday y'all will be at home?
Yes. Until the 17th.
And so y'all got computers to come home with?
I'm getting mine tomorrow.
From school?
Yes.
Okay, and that way you'll be able to keep up with the work. Okay, so that's Friday's curriculum for you. What about your school, Martez?
My school, these 2 weeks, my school got to be in for both. Like they got to be out because some kids caught COVID. But
some kids caught COVID in the school?
Yeah. And
that's when they shut y'all school down those weeks ago you was telling me about?
Yeah, and they shut it down, but they shut it down for these 2 weeks for cleaning it, so they can clean it real good. Because
okay, so since those kids caught it, no other kids came down with it since then. Yeah. Oh, that's good. So what are they teaching y'all in the school about coronavirus or COVID-19, which is the same thing? What are they teaching y'all about that? Are they giving y'all pamphlets to read or pieces of paper? What are they teaching y'all about the coronavirus? Are they telling y'all to wash y'all hands? Are they giving y'all hand sanitizer when y'all come out the bathroom? What are they doing as far as that goes? The measures that's in place, I'm trying to say. You want to go first?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
For Halloween, we had this little chief of our school. They was giving out hand sanitizer. They was giving out masks. It was saying make sure you keep your mask on and use hand sanitizer and check your candy. So
I'm talking about in school, when you're in school on a regular day. Do they have hand sanitizer at the door waiting on you guys?
Yep.
So everybody come in, they make you get a squirt in your hand?
Yep.
Every single person. They don't forget nobody. So on both sides of the door, it's 2 people with hand sanitizer making sure all the kids get it.
Every single time.
And that's, okay, so then, do they do that before lunchtime too?
Yep, before lunch.
Wait a minute. Before lunch, when you first come in, and what about when you leave and go home? They probably figure let the parents give them some hand sanitizer when they go home. What about your school, far as the sanitizer and all that kind of stuff? What do they do when you first come in the door? They give and the kids who don't have no masks, what do? They give y'all guys, they give you all the masks already?
Yeah, the kids that don't have a mask, but at the beginning of our school, if they walk in without a mask, they have to check you first, and then they give you a mask, and then you go to your class.
Oh, they put the thermometer on your forehead.
Yep. No. They got a different thing now. They got a little camera thing where they can.
And you just line your face up in the camera. Yeah, I seen it at the nursing home. Okay, now what's your school? They come out with the hand sanitizer when you come in the door and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, but my teacher, all of my teachers we got little bags that we have. We got hand sanitizer and cleaning wipes for all of our desks because we got to clean them off.
Before y'all start working.
Same. That's exactly what I have.
What?
But we got cleaning wipes, so we wiped our desk down, wipe our chair down before we sit down. Like if we ask for a pencil, we gotta wipe it down before we get it.
Oh wow! So that's a lot. So in the lunchroom, what do they do? Do they come in behind y'all, or they done showed y'all how to do the same thing in the lunchroom for us clean your area before you eat?
No, the janitors do that.
They clean it
before y'all come in.
Because we got two different separate lunchtimes. We got one for the younger grades and one for the older grades. So the younger grades, they clean it off. The tables already clean. So the younger grades, after they done, they clean off the tables and they let the older kids go in. And then after that, they clean off the tables again to make sure that some people want to help clean, so they stay and help clean.
Some of the kids?
Yeah.
Oh, they let y'all do that?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. What else I want to ask y'all about the school stuff? So I'm really surprised that they didn't take y'all like into the auditorium and like make y'all maybe like look at maybe some videos and tell y'all different ways of keeping yourself clean at home. Like wash your hands when you. First of all, do you guys wash your hands when you come out the bathroom?
Yes.
Perfect. Because you know you have to do that. That's number one. Well. First of all, before COVID, everybody should have been washing their hands anyway when they come out the bathroom. That's just period, point blank, right? So with that being said, now they're enforcing that. And really, there's people out there and children that don't know to wash your hands after you walk out of the bathroom. Do you know that under your nails are very, very, very nasty? They have feces and urine and other things under your nails, like literally, like bacteria, all kind of stuff. Your cell phones are really nasty as well because what we do, we use our cell phone, you know. So always wash your hands. You guys already been doing it. That's a good thing. So what else y'all want to talk about? Because we need to. So we got the school shooting out the way. We were talking about the COVID. So did they tell y'all anything about the new variant that's coming out of Africa?
No.
Okay, they didn't tell y'all about that. Okay.
I got something about COVID.
Go ahead.
They say
I just want to know that they bring me. I mean, hold that thought for a minute. I forgot to say this. I just feel that they should have had y'all into an auditorium and talking to y'all about that. Like have a video on and showing y'all somebody with COVID or like news clips or things of that sort. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
They did have that for me.
Oh, at your school?
Yep.
Because you were at name your school again?
George Washington Carver Academy.
Okay, right. So they let y'all come in there and show y'all some stuff about COVID. So that's what they need to do for the kids too. Because I don't know, a lot of parents may not be explaining to the kids about what COVID is. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go back to what we was just going to talk about. So about this new COVID, did they tell y'all it's a new one out?
No.
A new variant. It's a new variant of. It's called an Omicron or something like that. It's a crazy name, but I don't know where it come from. You know, I hear it come from out of Africa, but I heard it's in New York and it's in a couple other cities. It's it's spreading a little quickly. So I don't know why they haven't told you guys about that, but that's probably why they finna put y'all on virtual. And then y'all finna go on like an early winter break, right?
No, Christmas. We got our winter break in February.
Oh yeah, winter break did used to be like in January or February. So Christmas break, y'all finna go on that early. Wow. So how did y'all feel when y'all was doing the virtual learning like that whole year when COVID was around?
I did not like it at all.
Me either.
I know, because I'm saying the teacher, first of all, other kids was talking, right? When y'all was trying to everybody in their little squares, right? Like the Zoom.
Yeah.
So, and then, I mean, tell me what that was like for that year. It was the worst ever, wasn't it? But but you passed, right? It was harder, but you passed.
Yeah, it was hard to
get into the system. I heard.
Do certain stuff.
That's what Demir, which is He's one of the co-hosts on the show, but he's not here. We're gonna give a shout out to Demir, y'all. Forgot about that. He's not here. He's feeling a little bit under the weather. He's asthmatic, so he's not here. But we're gonna give a shout out to him. And so what I wanted to say is this. So that was a whole year of schooling.
Yeah.
So y'all had to. Did you have computers that year?
Yeah.
And you had to turn it back in.
Yep.
We had to turn them back in.
Did y'all pass?
Yeah.
But it was hard, huh?
Yeah, because it wasn't like you had to do all this stuff.
But you know what they did, right? They made the the curriculum up really quick. And that's what I feel it was a flaw in, because EJ used to help Morgan try to get on, and it was hard to get on. It was like mishaps, and the teacher was saying that he's very sorry. He said they had to rush and do things with getting the kids out of the schools and at home because of the COVID that was going around. So I heard that from a teacher when EJ was helping his daughter do work or whatever. So I want to give a shout out to EJ as well, representing the red back here. Want to give a shout out to Demir again. Get well soon. And y'all want to say anything? Y'all want to say anything? We almost are closing to the show. So y'all want to say anything? You want to talk about, what I mean? Let's talk about bullying real quick. We can do 1 minute of that apiece. Okay, we can do 1 minute. What's up with the bullying? How you feel about that? Have you ever had anybody bullying you? I know you didn't.
No.
What about you, Mike? You ever had anybody bully you?
It ain't bullying, but yeah, it was a girl.
A girl was bullying you?
It's
What, because she liked you or something?
I'm
just saying, did she like you? I'm just saying, is that why?
no.
No, bullying is dogging you out, wanting to either get your lunch money or just constantly picking on you. That's what bullying is. So what are you talking about? Did she do that? So she might have if it's a female, she might have liked you.
I ain't talking about that type of female.
Right, but
It's a different type of female.
okay, I get it. Well, I get it. But what I'm saying is bullying. So you used to talk about that all the time because we were trying to figure out what our content was going to be. And you were saying, so you think that kids should get arrested for that or suspended from school for that? Because, some kids go and hang themselves. Some kids go and try to hurt themselves behind bullying. Did you know that? So a lot of kids, you can just Google kids being bullied and look at all the stories of how bad that they've been, trying to, how bad that they made someone's life really bad. You understand what I'm saying? To where that they actually, went and tried to hurt themselves. So how do you feel about bullying as far as, you never bullied no one, right?
No.
If you have, just speak up. It's okay. I mean, maybe, everybody, I don't know, when you're younger, hey, y'all do stuff, but if you have, speak up. It's okay.
I never bullied nobody.
That's good. That's
Nobody.
good. That's good. What about you, Martez?
Never.
Okay, y'all looking like somebody telling who bully who?
so you don't bully me. So you don't be bullying me and Jason.
No.
Okay.
So this morning you wasn't spraying me with that water bottle.
Okay,
But
so
hold
is
on.
that called bullying or that's called playing?
No, that was
Because
not
listen,
no
my
playing.
kids used to play and do that kind of stuff. So that ain't bullying. Bullying is I'm dogging you, or I'm taking your coat, I'm taking your cereal, I'm taking your food.
Never took your food.
I'm
Never took
holding
your
you.
cereal.
I'm holding you down.
Never.
That's not. I'm
Yeah, he be holding us down.
like when you want to get up and somebody's still holding. That's bullying. Constant picking on
I
you
did
when
that
you don't
before.
want to be. You did it before.
Cause we be scrapping.
Oh, y'all be playing?
We be fighting. I can't care about that. We be fighting.
Ah. Okay. So that would be that. I don't consider that as if y'all play fighting. That's just a hold down technique. That's not bad. I'm talking about bullying. Mean he don't want to be bothered, but you want to keep constantly picking on him, or you don't want to be bothered.
Yes.
Or wait a minute, or he don't want to be bothered, and you keep
don't
constantly picking with him. No, I'm just explaining
Both.
to you what it is.
It's basically both.
Cause
We
this
just be
morning
doing
I
that
was
to
trying to
each
do
other.
this work, right?
That's not bullying though. That's just really brother and cousin playing.
I want to go sit down. I tried to do this work,
Brothers and cousins. I'm talking about Jason too.
and then I was writing my timetables, and then I'm writing them. As I'm writing them, I got my arms like this, and I'm writing. And out of nowhere, he just kicked me.
That
Just
wasn't me. That was the
kick-
baby.
So that's not bullying.
You kicked
We're
me.
gonna have to look up bullying, and
You need to know what bullying
because
means.
that's not bullying. Okay, that's not bullying. So listen to this. So bullying is this: you don't want to be bothered. Again, I just said this, right? But the bully keep picking with you, might knock your hat off. You pick your hat back up. Take your like I say, take your food, take your lunch money, take your coat. That's bullying, right? Now, when y'all play fighting, come on now, EJ. Shout out to EJ. Shout out to Tay Tay. Shout out to Bunny. Shout out to Setito. Okay, all my kids used to do that all the time. Like I would come in from school, listen to them in the house playing. That's play fighting. That's not bullying, right?
Yeah,
So what y'all was doing? Now he just was just play fighting. He kicked you play fighting. Bullying is now you writing and he took your pencil. Give my pencil back. Give my pencil back. That's bullying. What you think bullying is? Real quick here. We only got a few minutes left before the end of our show.
So I think bullying is when
On a serious note.
is when someone is hurting another player.
Another person.
Always in that
Yo,
Fortnite.
Go ahead. Another person.
Always.
Oh, think
He thinking about Fortnite, you guys. Go ahead. Real quick.
I think if a person hurting a person hurting another person, and
When that person
Like-
don't want to be bothered.
yep,
Or
and-
they say stop. No means no. Stop means stop. Is that
Yep.
what you're trying to say?
yep.
Yeah.
What about you? Real quick. We got to wrap up. Bullying.
I
What is
can't-
bullying
I
to
can't
you?
really say what's bullying is.
No, you need to know what is bullying to you. What do you? Okay, listen. If you just said it, if somebody's picking with you,
If
you-
somebody, say if you're in school and somebody just slam you against the locker and they keep doing it every day.
that's bullying. That's bullying. That's not play fighting. Play fighting is with your family, with your cousins. That's bullying.
And an-
So, go
and
ahead
a-
real quick.
and
'cause we
another
gotta wrap
thing-
up.
If somebody just talking about you, that is conflict. That is conflict. So
No,
don't-
that's a form of bullying too.
That's verbal.
That's
bullying.
verbal bullying. That's verbal abuse, and
And
the
it's-
other abuse is physical. This is physical,
And cyber.
and me
And
talking
cyber.
is verbal, right? And cyber,
cyber.
like when you playing them games, I heard people can cuss and all that stuff on them games.
Yep.
You know, so I've heard that.
People
so,
do cuss on the
okay,
games.
so we're gonna get ready to wrap this show up. You guys did a good job. You guys will be coming in to my show. Maybe we'll say in January, and we'll talk about some more stuff. We'll have an hour, and we'll talk about more things of what y'all got going on as far as the this COVID and how long y'all got to be on virtual learning, because they never did say how long you got to be on, did they?
This I have to be on 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks virtual for you too, Mike.
2 weeks for like for this. But they said I'm going back in by January 10th when the break ends.
Okay. Well, you guys, thank you for tuning in to Just Me and the Boys. You haven't heard the last of Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself real quick. Who want to go first? Real quick.
You can go.
My name is Martez Nelson. I'm 13, and I go to George Washington Carver Academy.
And let them know you will be an intern
Yep. I
here.
will be an intern here,
Doing what?
engineering.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Michael Nelson. I'm 12 years old. I go to third grade Marshall, and I'll be an intern here, trying to edit.
Edit shows or radio? Which one you want to do? You want to do all of them? You want to learn them all?
Yes.
Okay. Also, y'all like being in this kind of world a little bit. This was just something different for you, wasn't it?
Yep.
Right. That's why I wanted you guys to be a part of it. Okay. So we are going to wrap up this show. Again, y'all know it's your host, Miss Lola. I'm on Cousin to Cousin show every Sunday from 4 to 5. These are my grandsons, and that's my grandson right there on this side of the board, Demir. Where I'm at? Over here. Wait a minute. Y'all see me right here.
Yeah,
There go
he's over
Demir. Point to Demir, y'all. The green screen.
Right behind
He over
you
there.
right there. Right behind
Okay, so we're gonna close this show off. We had fun. Thanks for talking about. Y'all gave me some good insight on what kids think about. I think that's a big part of the world, that kids should have a say so on a lot of things. If something ain't right, you can always speak to your mom about it, or your father, or your mom, your father. Always know that if something is not right in school, always tell. Okay, bullying. We got to wrap the show up. So you can say maybe 1 second. Go ahead. We probably got like 1 second left.
Your voice matter.
I like that. I like that. How you feel about that? Your voice matters. When you know you got some problems at school or problems with anything and anyone, go to your parent, okay? Okay, well, we are wrapping up the show. Thank you guys. Your host, Ms. Lola from Cousin to Cousin and the Realest Roundtable with 6-4. And thank you guys for this opportunity. And I am happy that you guys came and enjoyed the show. And I'm glad that you guys will be a part of the WHPR family. Thank you.
You've been listening to the Jus Me The Boyz show of the 2021 WHPR Media Arts Program Workshop. This broadcast was made possible by WHPR, the Community Heart Regranting Program, Art Ops, the Earth Family Foundation, and the Highland Park Business Association. Thank you for tuning in.